right. Thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
We are Offset.
Era.
Woohoo! All right. As you see in the title, we're bringing back
The Warning. Long time coming, and they are back. Or I wouldn't say that they're back, but they're back on the channel.
Back on our channel. Back for us, anyway.
Did they go somewhere?
Nah, they've been all over the place.
They have.
And they haven't been taking us anywhere.
At least not yet.
Not yet. When we saw that they covered the "You Oughta Know" song
from Alanis Morissette,
we knew we had to cover this on the channel.
I brought it up to you a few days ago. I'm like, yeah, we got they did a really cool cover of it. I heard a couple. Obviously, I've heard the original rendition, from Alanis Morissette a lot.
I remember I was young when it came out, and I loved the song when it came out.
He was a kid, and I was a toddler. But I've heard the song. I've heard a couple of snippets of the Warnings rendition of it, and it sounds great.
Yeah.
But obviously, we're gonna be reacting to it from start to finish.
Start to finish. So nice in-depth look here. This was a performance of currently on SiriusXm, so it's like a live on the radio type situation.
Are you serious?
I guess.
No, I'm being incredibly sarcastic.
I've seen this posted various places. This one just seemed to be a legit. I don't know. It's on Joel Maca's channel.
Macias.
And on this video, or on this particular version, it's got 176,000 views in the last 3 weeks, so not bad at all. And let's look at some of these comments and we'll jump in here.
Can we please talk about how perfectly Allie nails the bass part?
The 3 coolest women on the planet, someone said. All right.
I still can't believe this 5-piece band is just a trio of sisters. They're so good. They do they're 3 musicians that do the work of 5 musicians.
Yeah. Dude, WTF. They are so good every single time they perform. Yeah.
I have no words. They killed it. Well, those are words.
Yep. And so is the rest of this comment. The Warning is the forefront of rock revival, and I'm here for it.
We are here for it.
We are.
New achievement unlocked. Nailing Alanis Morissette's vocal parts and Dave Navarro's guitar parts at the same time.
I didn't realize that Dave Navarro was on this song.
I just learned that today. I
know Flea did a version of the song because I had the original from Alanis Morissette. The original, I think it's called "Live Through the." No, it was "Jagged Little Pill" is what this was called.
Yeah. That album is unstoppable.
Yeah. So, but there was a.
That's like the soundtrack. That's like the soundtrack to 1995.
There is an alternate version of this song with Flea on bass, and it's a lot more busy.
No way.
Yep. So if you ever haven't heard that, go check that out. But let's go ahead and jump in on this one.
I was today years old when I found all this out, folks. That Dave Navarro plays guitar in the original track, and there's a version of it with Flea on bass.
Yes, there is.
Oh my god. I did not know that.
All right, well, let's jump into this one.
And for anyone jumping in with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome indeed. We are no strangers to The Warning.
Nope, we have extensive, numerous playlists.
Yes, go check them all out. There are warnings, there's live videos, there's in-depth looks at some of their whole entire albums, whole entire concert series. Go check it out. And when you're done, let us know what you want to see from The Warning. We'll definitely jump on those next.
But if you're not new to the channel,
you're not new.
You know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time for
the glorious,
the epic transition.
All right, I am ready. You ought to know The Warning.
You want to know that I'm ready?
I want to know that I'm ready. Here we go.
I want you.
Okay. Is it? Is she actually playing, or is that a backtrack?
I'm happy for you.
The sunglasses on powder.
I wish nothing but the best for you both. Another version of me. Is she preferred and like me? Will she make out with you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she make a really excellent mother. 'Cause the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it
she got the bass line.
Peaceful.
I forgot how busy the bass is.
It really
in this
is.
song.
And this may actually be the original that Flea did, but I know there was a more bass heavier one even than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can hear it. It's not straightforward.
No.
Guitar seems a little bit more reimagined than the original, from what I can remember. I haven't listened to it in a while. But yeah, I can definitely hear they're warningizing it with her gruff vocals, her kind of more distorted vocals.
Yeah, I was gonna. Oh wait, I think I already said what I was
Okay.
gonna say, but you could edit it out. That last
It's okay.
What was I talking about?
I don't-
Things look peaceful. I'm not quite as well. I thought you should know. Did you forget about me, Mr. Duplicity? I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. It was a slap in the face. How quickly I was replaced. And are you thinking of me when you touch her?
Oh, touch her, okay.
That we made wasn't able to make it enough for you to be open wide. No, and every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you hold me until you die, till you die, but you're still alive, and I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I've been educated me. You ought to know.
Oh yeah, she is doing that. Look at that. She's in a brush. Using her whole body to do those accents.
It's the joke that you laid in the bed that was me, and I'm not gonna fade as soon as you close your eyes. And you know it. And every time I scratch my nail down someone else's back, I hope you feel it. Or can you feel it? Then I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I've been educated me. I don't know why I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to remind me of the cross I've been educated me. I don't know.
You heard
Awesome.
the reverb on the vocal there after she was done. All right, let's flip back over.
I don't want to do a backflip.
All right, the warning you ought to know.
That was awesome.
So I could,
You all ought to know
Yeah.
that was awesome.
yeah, that was a lot more rocky than the original.
Yeah.
Especially with the gruffness in the vocal.
Yeah, I was gonna say Danny's rasp was something that I'd heard a couple of snippets, like scrolling through Facebook and stuff.
Right.
And one thing that I knew was gonna make this a warning rendition was Danny's raspiness
Her
in some of
vocal. Yeah.
the vocal parts.
Somebody said about Allie nailing the bass. Absolutely.
Yeah, that kind of goes without saying.
I feel bad for the pal being behind the drum shield. The shame, the baffle of shame is what they used to call it. You're playing too loud. Or,
That's a hell of a way to put it.
well, it comes from a meme about people who turn up their amps too loud. They get the baffle of shame.
That's me.
You turn up your amp, we're gonna
That's
stick
me.
up
I turned my amp up too loud.
a big plastic.
Damn, turn your bass down. What's that? Turn it up. Okay. I've pissed off a couple of sound guys doing that.
I'm sure you have.
I pissed off Cody doing that.
Oh, I bet. But yeah, great rendition. A little bit different on the guitars from what I can remember. Obviously, I don't know the song note by note, or can't remember it by note by note, so I can't really say how close or off it was. But obviously, the main parts, the strumming, it was the same chords and everything. It sounded like the song.
Yeah. Powell's drums sounded great. Like
really
like
great.
sonically, everything sounded very crisp.
Right.
Sounded very powerful.
I liked how she used the brush and the stick and the cross stick to create that shuffly beginning, because it really was how the beginning of that song was. I don't know if it was played with the brush. I can't remember that far back, but I know it was something.
We got to get some
similar.
paintbrushes out for the next song. For the next song,
Well,
that
they're
we
steel brushes.
steel brushes, whatever.
Yeah.
Steel brushes and paint brushes.
Okay.
We can do some painting afterwards.
Okay. All right. Well, that was our reaction to "You Oughta Know," the cover by The Warning.
Yep.
Really great. I'm glad to got to have them back on the channel. Let us know what we should be checking out from The Warning, and we'll be happy to jump into more.
Most certainly.
But in the meantime, we are Offset Era.
We are 2/3 of Offset Era, to be precise. Southwest Florida's premier punkcore three-piece.
Yes.
We have an extensive playlist of all of our original music if you're curious as to what we sound like and what punkcore entails.
Mm-hmm.
And we are on the cusp of a full-length CD.
Yep.
As a nice follow-up to our last release, Top Shelf Villain.
Yep.
And A New Era, which came out about a year and a half ago.
Yep. Make sure you guys check those out. They're available on
All digital streaming platforms.
Yes, go and check those out. If you're interested in following the band, you can do so on any of our socials. We have Instagram, Facebook, and we're available right here on YouTube.
Yes, we are.
We do have a Patreon, as we mentioned prior throughout this video.
Yep.
If you are interested in supporting us in any way, you can certainly do it there. You can also get prioritized suggestions, so we will pick your thing or your suggestion next.
Yep.
We also have a couple shows coming up.
That's right. Saturday, December 14th, we're going to be at the historic Hurt Opera House in Arcadia, Florida. We don't have all of the information as to who's going to be on the bill with us just yet, but as time goes on and we get more information, we will relay it to you all as we edit.
Yep.
And it looks like April 12th, we're going to be at Deviant Libation in Tampa.
Yes, playing with some good friends of ours. Kind of a controversial name, but they're a great set of guys. They're called the Abortion Twins. Really funny, really goofy guys. Just love
They're real
playing.
wacky punk rockers.
Yeah.
Just they're in it for the love of the game, and
Yeah, they have
they're
some
really
fun songs.
they got some really wild, fun songs. They're really cool guys.
Right. So we're looking forward to that. So
I'm just looking forward to getting back up to Tampa. Tampa's always a great time.
we love playing there. It's always a crazy adventure.
It is.
So we have some stories. We can't share them here, but
Yeah.
if you guys ever are interested, let us know. We'll maybe have a
Oh yeah.
video about
Oh,
that.
I would love to do that, like a campfire, like a digital campfire night.
But that's at the end of this video. Thank you again for commenting, liking, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one.
And we will see you then.
We'll see you there. Peace out.